Hi, fam, it's your brother Asad.
I'm Adrian.
And we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I gotta give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel. My wife, myself, my children. We greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. I said bam, bam, bam. Just like that, we got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to the rest of the family, to the UK family, to the USA family, to the New Zealand family, to the Texas family, the Louisiana family, the Virginia family, the Philly family, the New Orleans family. We're going to give them a special shout out to the New Orleans family. We really appreciate all of the family watching. But I want to give a special shout out to the New Orleans family because I want to say what? Welcome home to the great philosophical musician and former prisoner of war. He said cash money is an army, better yet a navy. So, BG. I don't know if y'all know who BG is, but he's a rapper from New Orleans. He was with Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys and Juvenile, you know, and all that era right there. He served 11 years in prison, just came home this week. So in the words of the great philosophical musician and former POW, I say he saved from cash money as an army, better yet a navy. So he had to be a POW. That's why he was locked away, apparently. So he said, the great philosophical musician BG said, I want it, you got it. Don't make me have to go in your pocket. That there was a song, yeah. It was a critical examination of the plight of the underprivileged, underserved, the poor, and living in enclaves of civic terror, and their desire and motivation to achieve economic independence and wealth by any means.
That's the crazy thing. You'll be singing along like, I ain't no thief. I'm singing so hard to this song.
I want it, you got it. Don't make me have to go in your pocket. Man, ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Like, that's how you gonna ride me, bro? That's it. That's the logic you gonna use to ride me.
Either you can give it to me, or I can go in your pocket.
Don't make me. Like, I'm gonna force him. Don't make me have to go in your pocket. Boy, I swear to God. Say, bro, rap music is out of control. Yeah, so, Sexy Red. Anyway, did I shout out to Uncle Lenny? Shout out to Uncle Lenny.
Oh, that's right.
Shout out to Uncle Lenny. He bought us a selfie stick. So thank you, Uncle Lenny. And the truth is, we actually recorded a video yesterday. But we look like old people playing with the selfie stick. Like,
it was bad.
I had it way out here. Oh, look, I put my finger on the thing. I had it way out here. I'm trying to get in. I'm like, how you do this? The thing moving all to the side. I said, this is too much. You need a degree in selfieology to actually participate with this. We're gonna work with this a little more and come back.
You look ridiculous.
Yeah, we look like old people. You know how my mom would call she would say, I saw you on the computer. She got an iPad. I saw you on the computer. That what that mean? That mean the Facebook? Yeah. I was trying to pull y'all up on my daddy. Shout out to my daddy, y'all. My daddy. So, my daddy had a little health scare. You know, I'm willing to share this with y'all. He had a little health scare. They found a little, like cancer cells or whatever have you, like colon, but they caught it early. So he's fine. So no need to get worried or whatever have you. But I'm trying to have a conversation with him. First of all, ain't no need to talk to old people. Like, not my people, because they got bad understanding. Daddy, what the doctor say? Lord. Put my sister on the phone. My sister a nurse. Put my sister on the phone so I can get an explanation of what's going on, because you're not giving it to me, you know? And then I'm trying to tell him last night, I said, well, Daddy, you know, you're still moving around. You're going to do this. You're painting people's houses, and you're cutting grass, and he retired. I'm like, won't you retire? Won't you sit down and rest your nerves? And I heard the lie coming to me. Yeah, you talking about, well, that's the plan. That's the plan. Like,
We'll do that right now.
Yeah, as soon as they cut this thing out of him, he back out there in the streets. Gone. He don't sit down for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? He don't sit down for nothing. He's the most anxious man, you know, like.
You gotta get up.
I just be moving. I'm like, man, you old. Old people need to be sitting in the chair just doing like this.
Not your daddy.
No, indeed. He like to move. But anyway, so yeah, y'all keep him lifted up in y'all prayers or whatever, but he is doing fine. He is doing fine and emotionally strong, and it's a quick procedure, like an in and out, bam bam, like bam bam, just like that. Oh, bam bam bam, just like that, right? And he'll be back not sitting down. He'll be back not sitting down. So,
you know, earlier I was listening to your housekeepings, and I was thinking like you could actually consolidate 2 and 3.
Think about it. Help me out. Talk to me.
Giving shout outs
No.
to the South African family. And you could say, and, you know, first and foremost too, and also.
No, man,
we
bro.
can be more efficient.
No. That's that white blood in you. Always want to be looking. Ways to cut things, and that's the Republican or something in you. I want to cut this. We gonna make it, and they use the words like we're gonna make it more efficient.
Yeah. We're gonna streamline this.
Streamline, yeah, nah. We keeping it gutter. People say they get they special shout out. It's special. It can't be special when you combine it.
It's special though because it's first, and you make a note of it, like first and foremost too. You know.
Now you want me to remember a new script? Oh no. We gonna keep it like that. Shout out to SA. All right, shout out to SA. But no, real talk. So the Department of Tourism released a green paper on the development and promotion of tourism in the Republic of South Africa. Now, I don't know the difference between a green paper and a white paper and a blue paper. I don't know none of them. I don't know the difference, but the green paper said you could have a public comment, like you can respond to it. Like, so they put it out. I read it. It was long. You know,
Indeed it was.
Yeah, it wasn't no. And use a little more. I know it's a public document. I need a little bit more descriptive language to get me kind of involved in it, but get me emotionally attached to. But it didn't have that. So, with that being said, I wrote a comment response. I drafted a comment response. Let me say that, and we're still working on it. But and what was missing from the green paper was, which was conspicuously absent from the green paper, was any mention of a marketing or a plan to entice diasporans, and particularly African Americans. Wasn't there. And you say, well, why should the South Africa Department of Tourism focus any energy on African Americans? I say, because the math say it makes sense. The numbers say it makes sense. In 2019, and so this was in my comment, my response to the comment, 2019, African Americans spent $109 billion on leisure travel. I say that one more again. 109 billion with a B on leisure travel. Number 2, countries like Ghana and Jamaica have benefited. They're still reaping the benefits of specifically specifically targeting African Americans. Ghana right now is in the economic downturn, yet their tourism sector is still on fire, and they attribute it directly to the benefits, or attributed directly to the residual benefits of the year of the return. In 2016, big old fly, 2016, the Jamaican tourism minister said, I'm going to target African American. I'm going to market, not target. Target seems like you shooting at them. Market to African Americans through social media. Now, in 2022, he said African Americans are the #1 tourists to the island. #1 tourist. He said our tourism sector is on fire, and it's mainly because African Americans have chosen Jamaica as a destination of choice. Now, watch this. Here's a few things we can argue about, or we can talk about. So Ghana is a continental example of how good a marketing camp, or how beneficial a marketing campaign to African Americans could be. Right? We see it. One of the issues in the Green Paper, they said that South Africa has an image concern, mainly concerns around safety, right? Or image perception problem around safety, right? Around safety. Y'all know how many people, y'all know how dangerous Jamaica is?
Right.
No, seriously.
Do you know how dangerous
New Orleans. Watch this. New Orleans bring together the Essence Music Festival. 500,000. New Orleans only has about 400,000 residents. Period. So Essence Fest literally doubles the population of New Orleans plus. And New Orleans is the most dangerous place out there. Right? It's a murder capital. They kill people all the time. So Black Americans are still willing to go to an event that is marketed directly towards them. They even willing to risk their lives. Coming to New Orleans, you're risking something now. Yeah, you're risking something.
Because at least here you can sort of stay in an area where you're not going to come across a lot of the riffraff. In New Orleans, they're everywhere.
They everywhere because the city's so small.
Right.
You like, oh yeah, I live in a nice neighborhood.
No safe side of town.
Ain't that? Everybody is everybody. Everybody's everybody. We everyday people. So now, with that being said, well, do you have anything to support the idea? So there was a survey, a Harris poll, right? If y'all familiar with Harris poll, that said that 72%, I believe it was, or 70%, let me make sure, 70% of African Americans, black travelers, right? So this is really aimed at the ages 25 through 34, said that they respond when, or that they would appreciate and that they would be more likely to spend money with a company that directly markets towards them, like a travel company that directly markets towards them, right? 52% of those people, or 52% of those in that same response, in that same poll said they were willing to spend more money with an agency or with whomever that would market directly towards them. Because as African Americans, when we travel to places, we ask different questions. It's like, how they treat black people there. You want to go to Ireland? Yeah, sure, man. How they treat black people there?
Right.
Is it cool? Or they be tripping on race?
Right, I don't want to spend my money to go deal with foolishness.
Right, I
can do it right here in the States.
Right, I can go to Iowa for that.
Right.
Hey, listen, I say Iowa. I've learned more and more. So, what's your boy name? The comedian, Trevor Noah. Trevor said that he had this bit where he was talking about like American racism versus South African racism. And he was like, South Africans just let you know that they racist and that's it, you know. I'm learning to appreciate my my Mississippi white people, my Texas white people, Alabama, Louisiana, That's not New Orleans, not Louisiana.
Florida. Ooh, they big bold Florida.
They just tell you what it is.
The Carolinas.
You ain't got to play no games with them. They got Trump flags and rebel flags everywhere. You know what it is. I ain't got no problem with you. You ain't got no problem with me. We just stay out each other's way. But anyway, back to this tourism thing, man. So 52% said they were willing to spend more money for a company that would market towards them. South Africa, here we go. South Africa often markets towards the UK, because that used to be their primary source. But recently, I think the United States overtook USA with the most visitors or whatever have you. But they market a lot of the natural beauty of the country. They market the Big Five in safari. But here's my question. Can you see the Big Five in Tanzania? Can you see the Big Five in Namibia? Can you see the Big Five in Kenya? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So what distinguishes, what differentiates South Africa? Well, I guess they don't really have to. If the people still coming, they coming. However, I don't think that's the way you market to African Americans. So, you know, that's just not, you know, listen.
And I don't think the investment would have to be huge
No.
to reap a large return. But I think the idea that a government makes it very clear that they are targeting you would reap huge benefits.
It just signals. I think the only thing that African Americans are that really we felt so unwanted in our own country for so long. The only thing that we are waiting on is somebody say, "Come on."
Yeah.
And you see what we did in Ghana. 1,500 African Americans have moved to Ghana since 2009. They already had like 3,000 or 4,000 living there, but 1,500 have moved to Ghana since the year of return. Right?
That's probably not even the full number.
That's not. Yeah, that's just a number that
would be my guess.
That they. Oh, I see children back there. Oh Lord, here he come. Lord, Aiden told us that we are. What would he call us? Rebellious Muslims.
Yeah, you call me a rebellious. Because you're rebellious.
Mufti. If y'all know what a mufti is, it's like a, I don't know, like one of them real Muslims. Hey, yeah. He told me I'm rebellious. I told Adrian she rebellious. Out of control. We gotta monitor ourselves in our house with a child. Cause we got like an imam living with us. Huh? Quoting scripts. He had to bring his favorite book to school. God, dog, big old fly. He had to bring his favorite book to school, and he brought the Quran.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what they asked you about it? He said, well, what the book was about. I said, well, what you said? God. Man, I want you to give a better explanation of that. I want your explanation to be a little bit more thought out than is about God. Okay, it is.
Mufti alone.
Yeah. But anyway, so the you're right. It wouldn't have to cost a lot of money. South Jamaica just targeted social media in 2016. Look at the payoff. From 16 in 2022, he said that African Americans are the number one tourist demographic to the island of Jamaica. From 2016 to 2022, we took over that demographic, or we took over that. I don't know what the word is. Whatever. Right? We the number one people. Right? So, yeah. Hey, Mufti, come. You want to be on camera? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well.
But yeah, it could reap huge rewards, and it will go a long way for the government,
right,
to make that, extend that hand.
Yeah.
Not because it couldn't be the same campaign.
No, it can't be a
return
home.
Yeah. This is not our ancestral homeland.
But they could play it like welcome home.
Yeah.
Because the continent is home.
Right.
It could be like a welcome home campaign, but you don't even have to be that explicit.
Right.
Like, so the Reimagine stuff that I put out the video, I put out 2 videos called Reimagine. The second one had that song, Joy, 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 Joy. That's all you had to do. That right there signal to black people that you're talking to them.
The beat drops. Oh, okay,
yeah.
all right.
They talking to me. When they hear that, the joy, joy. That's like somebody screaming your name. Assad! When they hear that joy, that's all you got to do is signal. You just got to say, if you don't want to feel like you isolating other people, Ghana went straight out and said, hey, come on. Right? That's fine. Right. But if you don't want to feel like you isolating the UK or all them other visitors without an explicit campaign to say, welcome home, you got to put a little music that we know, put a little music, put some images of us. Yeah. And it ain't even got to be us, like African Americans. We can't tell the difference. We can't tell the difference, right? So just put some images of the black folk and some music behind it,
right.
And you gonna get it like, that's a bat call, that's a bat signal for us to come on home, right? And I'm telling you, that's the opportunity. So, we're working on getting enough. I'm working on getting some signatures from the African American community that's here, because the bigger the group, the bigger the truth. No group, no truth.
No truth. That's cold.
That's the truth. The bigger the group, the bigger the truth. No group, you have no truth. You one person talking about, yeah, man, this is what I think. You could have all the research, all the history, all the knowledge, all the stats. Don't nobody care until you got 30 other people with you saying the same thing. Right? So we're trying to get some signatures on feedback, because I wrote a draft, and it was just my ideas. I did some research, right? But it was just my ideas, and I want to make sure that everybody feel like, okay, I got a voice in this or whatever have you. So we're looking for some, and you don't have to be African American. So if you want to sign, holler at me, holler at your people. And you can sign. I'll send it to you, let you read it, give me your thoughts and feedback. And if you want to sign in support of the comment itself or the response to the green paper, then definitely feel free to do that, man. So anyway, family, it's been 21 minutes. If you've been watching this long, 22 minutes. You a soldier, a general, a colonel. You in the army, better yet the Navy. Anyway, family, we got to go. We got to get our day started. Peace.